What's up, beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited to be here for you guys today. I'm going to do a channeled message around the month of October. It's going to be just October, but it can also flow into, like we all know, energy is flowing. It can also flow into November. The first thing that I did when I was trying to meditate, well, I want to say trying to meditate because there was so much happening when I was trying to meditate. But when I was in meditation, tuning into the month of October, getting all the messages, and then channeling, and then doing automatic writing, and all that stuff that I like to do when I get ready for the next month, I got a couple of messages about darkness. The first thing that came was a lot of darkness, and now I know that we have been preparing for this, and the collective has been shifting into a period of, like, I want to say darkness, an empty space, dark space, the twilight energy that I've been talking about before. It's more of the collective energy is moving into this energy, and most of the individuals are actually like more so moving out of this energy and becoming more whole, or being able to embody this darkness energy and integrate it. And that's actually also what this month is all about. If I could give it a title, it would actually be the unexpected. The month October is going to give us shift energies, changes, and unexpected happenings. In as well the collective energy, I see leaders, as well spiritual leaders, as leaders of countries, leaders of organizations. I see big corporations. I see a lot of things moving towards their downfall. And we've talked about this a couple of months ago when I got the channeled message that the empires that seem to be golden are falling down right now, because the foundation is not solid, because the foundation is built upon lies, or built upon all things not in integrity, all things not in ethics, okay? And they are falling down. So I definitely getting through a lot of messages about the month of October, giving us a lot of news items, being like in a lot of fearful type of energy. We get unexpected news about people moving away from their positions, or scandals coming to the light, coming to light, scandals coming to light, or people fading into the background, like really silently. People that we call it big names, important people. I feel a lot of masks have been falling down and coming off. I have to say coming off. That's the correct way to say it. I feel a lot of masks coming off, but as well in corporations, as people individually, at the top, people at the top. But not just people at the top, I also see this happening for all of us, the people that are just walking around, living life, trying to evolve, maybe conscious, on a conscious level or on an unconscious level. By now, the month of September, we have chosen our sides. That was what's coming true. We have chosen which way we wanted to move into. This can be consciously or unconsciously, by the decisions, the actions, the thoughts, the emotions behind all the actions that and situations we have played out in September and the months before this. And I even want to say, for some of us, both on the collective scale as the individual scale, this is a cycle of years coming to an end and wrapping up. And now the fruits of our labor are coming to are being served to us. And this could be fruits that they are delicious, they could be abundant, they could be filled with love and family and joy and success and growth. But they can also be fruits that are pretty rotten, fruits of karma, and I know the good things are karma too, but fruits of our, like, a karmatic cycle that has just stopped, and the actions that we have played out, the role that we have played out in this cycle, will now be shown to us and shown to the rest of the world. So if you have moved around with bad intentions, wishing people harm, doing things out of integrity, lying, putting on false masks, they will now be falling down. I see a lot of us when I get the channeled message about October, I see that we have done a lot of work on our foundation. And what's coming to me is that we feel very vulnerable at this moment in this month. And I think in September too, but this month especially, we feel very vulnerable when it comes to what we have created, what we have built. And we feel very protective of our own energy, protective of our families, protective of our community. So you probably see a lot of people standing up. You might feel the feeling yourself that you want to stand up and protect what's yours, protect what you have worked for so hard. I see shift, like we said, the unexpected things happening. I see shifts. I see new plans. I see you have created some sort of image or plan or blueprint for yourself or your life that has just shifted. You might have thought, okay, I was going to do this, and then all of a sudden you change direction, like in a really big type of energy, in a really, I feel like it's momentum that you have been building up to this point, and I think you thought you knew what you wanted, and then all of a sudden it shifted. But I feel a lot of peacefulness with this. So the unexpected energy is a very welcoming energy for most of us. I feel for some it will be a very intruding type of energy, because you have been trying to control the situation, you've been trying to control life or things or people with probably the intentions for you to have what you need, but therefore crossing other people's paths, or trying to get ahead of somebody in a very toxic or negative type of way, to get what you want to get what you wanted to get. And I feel that you will be getting served on a platter exactly what you try to do to somebody else. So you will get some difficulties on this road right now in your month of October, and you might feel like you need to protect yourself. And this you should do. You should just retreat and rethink about what you have done, correct the mistake, correct the choices that you have made, and change the energy around the decisions that you have made in the past. I feel like doing some deep writing work here, meditation, cleansing will help you a lot. I also feel like for some of you, it would be a very good thing to apologize to somebody, or to reach out to the person or people that you have done wrong in energy, or you have wished. I feel like for some of you, you might have wished some people like something bad will happen, or they just like shoot off, or not be successful, or not get loved, or not get the energy that they were having, that you wanted to claim for yourself. Now you kind of need to wish upon them luck, wish upon them love, wish upon them abundance, and reverse that energy in order for you to still get what you want to. Otherwise you will be attracting a lot of negative energy towards your space, towards your energy, into your life, into your business, into your personal energy, into your love life, into your friendships, into your family life. And that's the energy you don't actually want right now. So this month is actually getting what you created. I feel like there can be some toxic spikes there, but more so in the collective. So we will find a lot of news items, situations happening that seems to be more shifts after each other, like quicker, like denser together. And what do I mean when I'm saying denser together? The dense energy. So I'm seeing a lot of dense energy coming from the collective as a whole, creating situations that are newsworthy, but I kind of feel like they're being manipulated in some sort of type of energy. We all are being manipulated by media at this moment right now to push us in a certain direction. And what's happening on a bigger scale is what I'm getting from the guides, my guides, when I was channeling this message, is that it's actually helping us integrate our shadow and our light side in a more profound way. And Some of us, we are choosing more of a side. We are choosing either to be like in a more denser energy, 3D energy. Do I say this correct? 3D energy. And some of us are trying to level up or leveling up to a 4D, 5D energy, higher vibrational energy, in a more light type of energy. So being more of service, helping each other, supporting one another, doing good things for the world and good things for yourself. It needs to be balanced. And I definitely feel that we need to bring the two together, focus on ourselves, focus on the collective, and focus on our shadow sides and focus on our light sides. And when we bring these together, I feel like we will be more balancing through. This is not correct how I'm saying this. When we integrate both our shadow and our light sides, what they're saying to me is as soon as we do this, our month will be more of a balanced energy moving up instead of an up down roller coaster type of energy. So we can create our reality. That's what they're actually telling me. We can create the reality we want in this month by focusing our energy on the things that we want to create in this world. Like the saying, a better world starts with yourself, is actually this entire month. Whatever you put into this world, whatever you put in other people, is what you will get back in energy. We'll get back in finances. We'll get back in success. We'll get back in love. We'll get back in friendships. I feel also that there are people coming to you. Telling you how you either inspired them or how you motivated them to move into a better direction for themselves. This could be from a family perspective, because I get a lot of family oriented type of energy. I see a lot of chains either breaking or patterns being repeated, from a family perspective. So some of us will be in a very dense energy that I was just talking about, depending on the energy they have put out in this cycle, this energy type of wave that we have been going through, and their personal cycles. I see that some of them are in a more shadowy type of energy and are actually repeating cycles from their families. These are cycles of toxic energy, toxic male toxic energy, but also childhood wound energy and survival energy. So if you notice that you have been in a survival mode and thinking about lack and fear and very insecure and very either jealous, resentful, mad, angry, irritated, as soon as you notice this feeling coming up, and I'm not talking about a one moment feeling of this, but I'm talking about for a longer period of time feeling those energies, this dense energy is going in a downward spiral. If you notice this, try to shift your perspective, try to make different decisions in order for you to step out of this cycle and step out of this repeated pattern. For many of us, I see, because I feel like most people tuning into this message will be in a more lighter space and having done a lot of work too. I feel like you are actually breaking a cycle, and I actually feel that things are shifting in a new direction for you, and you have broken a couple of patterns from your family, ancestral patterns, and you are actually starting to move into a new direction, and you are being shown that you have done the work by new finances coming in, new job opportunities, love being either redeepened, is that a word? Your love life even being like more in a deeper level, more connected to one another, more profound. I cannot even explain it because it's a different type of energy that I haven't felt in a very long time. I feel like the people that are upgraded or have upgraded and have felt like there's some different type of energy. And just comment down below if you feel this. There's I don't know how to explain it. It's very calming and it's very centered and it's really like grounded, a grounded feeling of just knowingness. And I feel a lot of downloads have came to a lot of people in the last couple of months and even the last couple of days with the new moon in Libra, with Venus in Libra and Mercury in Libra. I feel like a lot of people have gotten a lot of downloads that made you very calm and made you like, okay, I don't know, what's happening here, but I feel like you are being either reborn or there's something totally new about the energy we have been moving into just now. Um, and I feel like a lot of things coming up in the month October has also to do with self-love. So there will be profound lessons coming to you, triggers coming to you that have to do a lot with self-love and self-worth. So you can heal whatever self-love is not on the level that you would like it to be at. And this will help you reestablish the way you view yourself, the way you put yourself out into this universe. I feel like for a lot of us trying to move into a more light body, to move into their purpose, you have to rediscover yourself and reestablish your view of yourself, and change the way you love yourself. And I'm talking about loving yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, the way you are right now. So not focusing on bettering yourself. Of course, bettering yourself, hey, whoo, amen, I'm all here for that. And please do so. Please remain to love yourself and evaluate yourself and evolve yourself and better yourself. That's the way to go. But I think it's very important for us all right now, especially in the month of October, and I also want to say November, December. And it's very important to love yourself in the here and now, in the present, the way you are. All little things about yourself, your body, your skin, your energy, the way you move through the shadows and the way you move through the light. Embody all of it, and love all of it, accept all of it. Only then you can. I feel what they're showing me is that when there is acceptance and when there is love for the self, you are more easily able to love the collective. And by loving the collective, you also love yourself. And I feel as soon as we do this, we integrate both the collective and ourselves, both the shadows and the light, both whatever opposites, whatever polarities, whatever dualities we play out in this world right now. I feel as soon as we do this, we will be upgrading to a totally, I cannot even explain it, unexpected level. There will be, what they're showing me is there will be great massive shifts on a physical level, on a 3D level, on a 4D, on a 5D level, or whatever level you may be vibrating on or choose to focus on. um, I feel there will be very big changes, both in our climate, both in our political state, both in the way communities come together. I feel there will be, I think, 2 or 3 events in the month of October that will either shock or shake the collective on a national or international level, no matter where you are, that will create space and energy for all of us to either come together or separate more from one another. And it's all up of it's all up to ourselves, we, us, you, me, to choose which reality we choose right now. Are we coming together or are we choosing to be separate from one another? No matter our skin tone, no matter our race, no matter our religious beliefs or lack of that, no matter our spiritual beliefs, no matter our status, do I say this correct? No matter our finances, no matter our whatever polarities, whatever dualities, whatever we view as our differences, if we can put those aside and combine whatever strength and power and energy and originality we all house in our own energy, in our own bodies, in our own collectives, in our own communities, and we put them together, then we will be able to move into a next different state of energy, a new level of being, a more peaceful one. And I will not say that it's creating a world without shadow. No. I don't want to live in a world without shadow. I think we need both in order to live, grow, evolve, and experience life. But I feel like most of us going through a lot of struggle for the last decades, want to move into a new level, a new energy, a new space where we can attract more constant type of love, constant type of abundance, constant type of peace of mind, inner peace. And I feel that this is possible for all of us when we choose a different reality right now. And this is what the month October is all about for all of us. Embracing ourselves, embracing the unexpected that's about to happen in a good way, but also in a challenging type of way, in a way that might create some triggers in all of us, and putting us in a position of needing to make a decision of what reality do I choose? What reality do I want to live in? And I'm not talking about doing like this, like not focusing on what's going on in the world, and turning a blind eye. I'm not talking about turning a blind eye. I'm talking about deliberately choosing to create actions, words, energy, emotions that are uplifting to you, that are creating the reality that you want to create in your physical and spiritual realm. That's what I'm getting here. I feel a lot of results will come here for all of us. So we get a lot of results on our efforts. Some of us will create. We will get them in October. I feel they will be sprinkled all over the upcoming 6 months for all of us. And then I feel a profound new start. So what do I want to say? Yeah, I also feel what I'm getting here is that it's very important to break family toxic patterns right now. To speak openly to your family members about what you're going through, how you're feeling, and how the past has affected you, how certain things that are happening in a family might affect you or might affect your children, and correct them and stand up for yourself. Have an open conversation. And I'm not talking about letting yourself be triggered to the point that you respond in a way that's not uplifting to your soul or to your energy. I'm talking about coming from a peaceful space, ready to change, ready to shift, ready to ask, okay, what can I do in order for you to make you feel safe in this environment so that we all can feel safe? I feel like it's very important to talk to our kids this month. Listen to your kids this month, if you have any kids. Listen to, if you're not have any kids, listen to the people around you that are really close to you. But I want to say especially listen to the kids this month. I feel like our children, or children, whenever children are talking, this month will have a profound message for all of us. I feel like the universe is using our kids right now to tell us which direction to move into, to tell us what to focus on, to tell us what to release. So listen to your children, take them seriously this month, especially when they're coming to you with some sort of message that you are feeling maybe even triggered by, because they're challenging your parenting, or challenging the way you move through life, or challenging your belief systems. Whatever it may be, listen to your children, integrate that message, and really take action upon it. This month can be a month of a lot of spiritual growth, a lot of I feel also financial and health wise, there can be a lot of shifts there for all of us, depending on what we're trying to focus on, or what we're focusing on. Are we focusing on the more negative things in our life, in our environment, in our communities, or are we focusing on the more positive things? And I'm not talking about, again, I'm not talking about not focusing or turning a blind eye on the negative things happening in our communities. No, I want you to pay attention to them. I want you to take deliberately action on how you can change them as an individual, and then create and get all the community, get people together to help you change this, but in a positive manner instead of a negative way. Emphasis on a positive matter, in a positive way, in a positive energy, in a way that helps us thinking about we all being one instead of all being separate. That's actually the energy that I got challenged, not challenged. That's the energy that I got channeled for all of you, and it might be a challenge for some of us. I feel like we all will be triggered to some degree this month, but in a very different type of way than the months before this. I want you to take good care of your body. I want you to take good care of your mental state, of your emotional state. And I really, really want you, all of you, to, I'm getting like almost like really emotional saying this, but like it is time to focus on who you are, um, as a unique being, as like I feel so many of us have been dimming our lights and have been downplaying who we really are in this world to either fit in or into to not stand out too much, or to be accepted or to be loved, or whatever the reason may be that you have downplayed on yourself, that you have dimmed your light, that you have been walking through the darkness for such a long time. Because I really feel like a lot of people have been going through depression, through hardship, through big shifts that have been really, really, really difficult for all of us individually, but also as a collective. I really want you to see your light. I want you to look in the mirror and tell yourself how beautiful you are, how beautiful your skin is, how amazing as a human you are. Like, look at these hands, they're moving like everything is going on autopilot. Do I say it right? Autopilot. Your body is working for you, and even if it's ill or even if it's like hurting you, it's actually trying to give you a message on what you need to focus on your health, focus on having healthy thoughts, focusing on having a healthy mentality, changing your mindset, changing the way you look at yourself, loving yourself, and just stepping into your light, no matter what anybody will say to you, or how many people are trying to, like, with a fear-based energy, trying to pull you to that level. Please don't fall for it. Okay, please don't fall for it. Please follow your path. Please don't let anybody of no matter which religion, no matter which spirituality, no matter which cultural beliefs or whatever they come with, like trying to pull you down, please don't fall for it. If you feel that you are moving into the right direction, if you feel that you embody yourself, like your soul, you are in alignment with who you are supposed to be in this world, please be so, and let the rest of the world be in peace, be at peace. Just let each other live and be the greatest you can possibly be. That's all I got for you this month of October. Please let me know if you like the channeled messages. There's going to be a lot of changes. For me personally, I've been going through a lot of shifts energetically. There's going to be a lot of great projects coming up in the year 2020. I've been working towards them, working towards some amazing stuff for all of you. I'm really grateful for all your support on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube. I'm just profoundly amazed by all the people reaching out, and the energy, and how you respond to one another in the comments, on Facebook or on Instagram. I'm just like, it's heartwarming, and I'm really grateful that this space that I've created here, that it attracts so many beautiful light beings with so many loving light self-aware energies. That I'm just really grateful for all of that. So I just really want to thank you, and I see you soon with some new content. I love you a lot. Goodbye.